So yeah, it's Friday, and just at work, hanging about, waiting to finish. And yeah, just I know with anxiety and all that, and how how you end up, how you turn out, that the way you become. Um, some things cause that. Some things happen. Past things in the past. Um, you know, happen. Things in your life happen. You have yeah, and how I think how my anxieties or I mean, I'm thinking back to a kid, when I was a kid and stuff. I've always kind of I don't know. I think I've always felt like I don't know. I think in a way I can remember feeling like I don't know. Even when I was a kid, I swear I could always remember or feel like people didn't like me, and even then it kind of bothered me. Um, but didn't bother me to the point where I had social anxiety. And I think the reason why that is because I had friends. I had a smaller group of friends, not a group of friends. I had some people that did talk to me that were my friends. So I think having them friends kind of helped. I think what's worse now is the fact is that I feel like people don't like me. I don't fit in and all that, and I don't have any friends. I have nobody. So it kind of I think that's why it's worse. That's what's made it worse now, um, compared to when I was a kid. Um, and also I had family as well, and I just had I lived at home, and I had I had family, so they were kind of so that helped. So I felt that how I think that helped. Um, then when I got older, I started to. Well, I think when I was 16, I started to um, start. That's when I started getting. I think that's when slight anxiety started to show. I felt like people didn't like me and stuff. It started to get worse then. And then when I got to I think it's when I got to 18 is when it started to started to get worse. And I think what made it a whole lot worse when I was 18. I think what's made it a whole lot worse, and that's probably made it was added to why it's so bad now. What hasn't helped this situation I'm in, is at 18. Um, I was forced out of where I was living. Was living at home. I was currently living at home with my dad and my sister, and and my on my 18th birthday, I was my dad put my name down on a council property, a council housing list. On my 18th birthday, he put my name down because once you hit 18, you can live on your own. You're legally allowed to live on your own. You're officially an adult. You know, which you're not an adult when you're 18. You're still young. Things can affect you. I don't know. I think there is some people out there that I think if you're if you're mature, or if you're mentally and mature, and you're kind of used to it, and you've kind of grown up, kind of um, do stuff on your own and stuff, and you have friends and all that, then maybe it's not as bad. Or if you have a job, if I had a job at the time, if I had moved out at the time with a job and a girlfriend, then that would have been different. But that wasn't that. But that was not the case. When I was 18, I had no friends at the time, had no girlfriend, um, and you know, and yeah, I just got to 18. I had no friends and all that and everything, and suddenly I was made to move out, and I was on my own. I was on my own for the first time in my life, completely on my own. And and then this real and just the realization hit me that I'm on my own. This is my life now. I'm on my own completely now. Got to do everything on my own, and this is my life now. And I remember that feeling, that feeling this is I'm on my own. I really haven't got anyone else. Um, so I don't know. I think that's what's made. I think that's what's made. Um, it's what's made things worse, you know. And then obviously, I think the feeling like people don't like me is why I have this. Is why I think the reason why I have social anxiety is because, you know, people, you know, feeling like people not liking me, um, and yeah, feeling like people not liking me, and obviously, you know, just you know, that's what I'm. So when I'm around people, I feel uncomfortable. So I feel like in my mind, I feel like I'm being judged negatively. And also, I think as I got older, I developed depression, and because I developed depression, it's another like social anxiety cause. Another thing that causes me social anxiety is to feel like I'm being judged because I look because I'm on my own, and I probably look miserable, and I feel like I'm being judged for that, and and yeah, and I think that's what's made the anxiety worse is because I've become isolated. You know, I'm on my own. So I've been on my own since 18, pretty much. And I have, you know, and it's just you have this. The older you get, the more you're on your own. But obviously, currently, I live with my sister, but but I still feel alone in my mind. I still feel lonely inside, you know. And how I feel about people not liking me and stuff, and now I feel even more alone, and I feel more depressed because I can't stop being anxious. I can't stop feeling uncomfortable around people, and I blame it on, you know, fear of being afraid of being judged and people judging me. And now it's just everything's difficult. So I've become more like I feel like I can't do anything. So I'm so uncomfortable, and I feel like I've got shyer with age, and I think the reason that is because I'm not around people so much anymore. I think not being around people so much, you know, if you're not around people so much, you kind of lose. You get, you know, you kind of you will be anxious, you know, because I never used to be so bad when I was younger, and I think the reason why that is because, like I said, I was at school, I was around people my age, did have some friends, so it's why things weren't so bad, and yeah, I do think as the old got older, the reason why it's so bad now compared to how it used to be when I was younger is because um, because of isolation, because of feeling detached, you know, not being around people, being alone, past experiences, you know, the current how I currently feel currently with people not liking me. So obviously a load of different things, you know. So, but I don't know, things have just gotten shit, you know, and I don't know, just go around in circles. I know doing these videos is this is pointless because it's not gonna help anything. It's not gonna change anything. So it's kind of pointless. So I think all I can really do, to be honest, yeah, is kind of just distract myself, distract myself, try to focus on other things, um, you know, and not give up hope. You know, I do want to meet someone. I do want a girlfriend. You know, I am nearly 36 years old. I'm nearly 36, and you know, I wanna meet someone. I don't want to be single, and you know, I don't. The reason why I talk about all my stuff, the reason why I talk about all the sexual stuff and stuff I want to do with a woman, is because that shows I want a girlfriend. So, you know, I've got to make it happen. Haven't I? I've got to make it happen. And I'm getting older and older, and just I don't want to get to 50 and still be saying the same shit. Because I can't be doing this forever. I can't be keep doing about all this I want forever. So, yeah, I don't know. I might have to. I might watch this video back. I might have to edit it, add other bits in because I don't know if it kind of like gone off track a bit. I can't remember. I know that the video started me talking about. Yeah, but I might have to add some more on. If not, if it's okay with it, I won't add more on. But I may have to add more on. And I may have to make this into 2 parts because it's like 9 minutes long.